So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing you guys back another makeup tutorial. I actually came up with this makeup tutorial last minute and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. So if you want to see how I did this easy glam for you guys, continue watching this video and I'm... Okay, going into my Lorac Pro palette, I will be using the shade Nectarine. And I'll be putting this in my crease, and I'm just taking a random blendable brush. I don't really know the brand, but it was like a brush that I got from Nordstrom way back when. But it works to blend the crease, so I'm just using that to blend out that shade for my Lorac Pro palette. And the key is that you do want to use windshield wiping motions to blend out that, I can't think right now, to blend out the crease. So you don't have any harsh lines or anything. Not feel like I'm repeating myself, but you get the drill. You just don't want to have harsh lines because that does not look good for your makeup. So like I said, I'm just going to blend that all out. Also too, I have my face primed and moisturized. For my primer, I'm using Smashbox Studio Photo Finish as my primer, and my brows are already done, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. Moving on to my Morphe 350 palette, I'm just taking a e.l.f. shader flat brush. I'm going to spray my Smashbox primer water onto that brush. And I'm using this nice shimmery neutral color, I guess you can say. That is the only thing with Morphe, they don't really have the names to the shades to match, so we're just going to go with whatever. And I'm just patting that on onto my eyelid. And also too, the reason why I use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water is because it gives it more of a metallic pop, but more of a shimmer. By doing that, and you also can use water too. I use water if I want to make my shadows pop, but this just makes your shadows like really pop, and it's so nice. Especially when the shadows are like super pigmented too, it's just like, wow, oh my gosh. So I'm just going to continue to pack that all on, and I'm also going to blend that out, and I'm using that same blending brush that I used for my crease. And we're going to get rid of those harsh lines. And I'm just going to put that on my other eyelid too as well. And I'm just going to make sure everything is fully blended out. Because I don't like unblended makeup, but hey, I'm still beginning something. Moving on to eyeliner, I'll be using my NYX Cosmetics Matte Black Eyeliner. I'm just going to brush any loose eyeshadow that fell that's not on my face. But like I said, I'm just going to line my eyes and get a nice swing eye going. But I'm not liking the way it turned out on camera, so I did film my eyeliner off camera because it just wasn't working for me. Moving on to mascara, I'm using my Lash Domination by Bare Minerals, and I did poke myself in the eyes, so that's why I did that face. If you caught it earlier. See, I had some tears drop. Going back into my Morphe palette. Currently I'm looking for a shade to do like a lower lash line. I'm going to use like this super tan neutral color. Honestly, I thought it was going to work for like a lower lash line, but it really didn't, so I just kind of wasted time. But whatever, I'm still learning. Moving on to foundation, I'm using my Smashbox 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation in the shade 3.2. I'm just going to dab that over my face. I want to take a clean damp beauty blender. Yes, my beauty blender is clean. It's just looking a little crusty, but I'm going to get some new ones this week, hopefully. And I'm just going to blend that all out. Just make sure it's nice and even and blended everywhere. And I'm trying to get it out of my hair. And I'm just going to add a little bit more so it is even and it doesn't look patchy or anything. So I just want it to be super flawless. Moving on to concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Light Pale. I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes. And you also don't want to take it on, that's what I've noticed, because it does kind of look really bad. But you want to use little. I mean, you don't want to use a lot, but you don't also want to use a little bit. So you just want to like use just enough. And also too, like if you use too much, you're just wasting product. So just use the purpose. And I'm just going to blend out with my beauty blender. I'm just making sure that none of that's getting on my eyeliner. And I'm just going to blend that all out on my forehead too as well. Moving on to my setting powder, I'm using the L'Oreal Mercier Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to set that underneath my eyes so it stays matte and doesn't go anywhere. And I don't look greasy at all. I'm just going to put some on my chin, I did highlight that, and I'll put some on my smile line so I don't have to worry about creasing. And also some on my forehead because I did highlight that, so that's going to stay in place, and I do get oily there. I'm just going to let that sit for a few, and then I'm going to take my It's Cosmetics buffing brush and I'm going to buff that all out. So this is like my favorite brush to like just buff out any powder. Moving on to contouring, I'm using my ColourPop Sculpting Stick in the shade Refront, and I'm so sad that they don't carry this product on the website anymore because it was really good when I had it. But I'm just going to use that on my cheekbones and on my forehead to bring back some warmth to me. And I'm going to take my Real Technique sculpting brush and blend that all out. And I'm using circular motions too to help blend that and get rid of any harsh lines as well. And so I have that nice even transition. And as you can tell, I got my warmth back, so I'm not as pale. I'm using my other sculpting stick from ColourPop, and this will be the shade Easy Peasy, which is my favorite shade as well too. It's a little bit darker and takes away from that orange kind of look. Not that that was really orange, but bronzer you typically are more orange, if that makes any sense. And I'm just going to go over my contour that I already did. And I'm going to use the same Real Technique blending brush as well to blend it out. Moving on to bronzer, I'm using my Too Faced Lid bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. And I'm using another Real Technique brush. I don't know what the brush is, but I'm just going to put this over my contour as well to bronze me up. And I'm going to bring that all out too with the same sculpting brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to contour my nose a little bit. Not that I really need to, but I just like to do it sometimes a little bit. And I'm going to take that buffing brush to buff that contour out. And just to buff everything out and make it blend. Moving on to highlight, I'm using my favorite brand for highlighting, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Nicole collab with them, and I'm using the shade Glow Getter. I'm just going to highlight my nose, which is like my favorite highlight, my Cupid's bow. Just look at the highlight. My cheekbone. You can't tell me, like I'm already glowing. I just love it. Like I just want to be drenched in highlight. And it goes so well with like my eye look too, like helping it out a little bit. And my camera did die, so I had to like refilm that part. Well, I just wanted to see the goodness of the highlight. For my lip liner, I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Lip Suede in the color Sandstone, which is actually like my favorite like lip color. Like it's actually like lipstick, liquid lipstick. And it's like a, not like a matte finish, but it's like different from that. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's like my favorite. Like I have to do another movie look with it because I have done a look with it before in the past. And for mascara for my bottom lashes, I'm using the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama. I just like really using this for my bottom lashes because the brush is so tiny, so it gets like every lash at the bottom. And I put my lashes off camera because I didn't want to see you guys like have to go through my hurt of me poking my eyes by putting them on, because I can't put on false lashes, fake nails on. So yeah. But anyways, I used the faux meat Ardell ones, and I'll post them down the link below. Everything will be posted down below so you guys can find everything. And I just went back into my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm doing it in a corner highlights, and I'm using the color Snow, and I just got my brush wet so, you know, make it pop more. So that is what I'm doing currently right now. You just look how it pops, like it's just so cute. I'm just gonna try to blend that out if that brush isn't doing the trick. Moving on to lip gloss, I'm using Too Faced Papa Don't Peach, which is such a pretty lip gloss shade, and I also love the way it smells. Like, it's infused with peach oil, so it smells so bomb, and it's so cute. Last but not least, to finish everything out, I'm using my Urban Decay setting spray, and I'm just gonna set my face. And this is also the long lasting one of theirs. So this is the final finished look. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Also let me know what other videos you guys would like to see on my channel, because I am really on a roll with my channel, and I love doing these videos for you guys since I am a beginner, and this also helps out any other beginners out there. So see ya!